Hey everyone, Daniel Stumbaugh here, and I want to tell you about a book that I wrote called Solomon's Song. Now, this book is absolutely amazing. What makes this book amazing is that in this book, the main character falls in love with the reader. That's us. Solomon's Song is a book that was used to change my life. It started off as just a steno pad in a journal. And those thoughts, when I was done with them after 90 days, it affected me so deeply to understand the heart of God for me that I knew that it was going to affect somebody else. And so this book was released, and it's released in the format of a journal and a devotional as well. So it goes over the course of 90 days. And what I've done is I've taken down all 118 passages of Song of Solomon, depending on which translation that you use, and I've put it into 90 individual love letters. Now you look at Song of Solomon and you read the stories, and it's like, it's one of the books that you don't hear a lot about, you don't hear anything taught from it just about. It's one of those books that's kind of shrouded in, like, we don't really know what to do with this book in the Bible. Song of Solomon is the heart of God for us. It is everything. There's so much in there, and it is positioned between Ecclesiastes and Isaiah. And the reason why it's in position between Ecclesiastes and Isaiah is Ecclesiastes is man coming to the end of himself, and Isaiah is correction and instruction. And when you come to the end of yourself, before you can be instructed or corrected, you have to know who you are. You have to know where you are to God, how much you're loved by Him before you can receive any type of instructions. Rules without relationship breeds rebellion. And so if you understand how much God loves you and exactly how much and how far He was willing to go to reach you, it will change the way that you look at the events that God allows into your life. This book, through the shepherd girl and the king, you have this horizontal level, this love story that goes from the mild to the erotic really quick, but it's a picture of what a vertical relationship was always meant to be. The pursuer and the pursued, us, the king and the bride. And you're going to see yourself being pursued in a way that you never have before. You know, you can only give away what you understand you have. And so if your level of love that you've received and accepted from God is one that's been based upon what you've been able to give out or do for God, that's what you're able to give to other people in your life, no matter who they are, spouse, coworker, church member. I'm able to give these things this level of love that says I accept you and I love you, but it's based upon what you're able to do for me now. If there's ever a time when you disappoint me or you don't fulfill or come through, then obviously that level of love is going to diminish. We give it away because that's what we feel like we've gotten from God. We understand the general love of God, John 3:16, but we really struggle with that specific, that Galatians 2:20 that says He loved me and gave Himself for me. We struggle with specifics, and so we deal with generals. But I'm excited about this book. I'm telling you what, you're going to go through day number 1, and by about day number 13, you're going to struggle with it. You're going to say, I don't know if I really believe God's this crazy about me. But I promise you, if you stick it out, when you get to day 90, it is going to change the way that you see yourself. This book came out. It's now going into Arabic soon, and I'm excited about that because there's a whole other genre that this book is going to be able to reach, but it's already being used in homes. It's already being used in transitional homes. It's being used as a devotional in different ladies' homes, in small groups, in churches everywhere across the United States are going through Solomon's Song, and I'm excited because it's one person that changes that can change a whole church. One person that changes can change a whole family. One person that changes can change a whole community. And so I'm excited to see what the effect and the impact of understanding God's heart for you is going to do for you. You get this book on Amazon.com. This book is on YouTube. It's in all the days are broken into a daily teaching that you can go along with if you want to go with the book. It's on podcasts. If you're more of an audio person, you can get the podcast, and it goes through and breaks down every single day into a 12 to 14 minute podcast. It's perfect for that drive to work or that run. And you can find all of this information on DanielStumbaugh.com. And you can find the video and the audio resources. And one thing this has turned into is a small group teaching guide. If you're a pastor, a teacher, or an instructor, this is a way you can involve your entire class in going through this. You can have a ladies group or a men's group, or you can even go through a church group and have everyone do this as a study guide or Sunday school class or whatever you have. And it breaks this book down into 13 weeks of 3-point outlines and individual discussions and in-depth reviews of what this book is. And so you can effectively teach this with the videos if you want, with the audio if you want, but you can teach this out to your entire church or your entire small group. I'm excited to offer this to you. I look forward to seeing you and what this will do for you going through this book, the Song of Solomon, the ultimate romance between God and His creation. And that's at DanielStumbaugh.com or on Amazon.com. Thanks for watching this, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.